I just started putting my hands literally like in her beer, like, and it was all like. I just felt something really horrible over there.
Why did you carry on?
Because I was like, oh, what the fuck is that?
I'm starting to
And then I just looked and I saw it was this woman's beer. And
she was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
She didn't even know. She walked off.
Oh. And we're back. Hello, we're glad you made it.
Welcome back to We're Glad You Made It.
Welcome back. What was this, episode 5? Episode 5?
Yeah.
Fuck me, 5 weeks
It's
old.
annoying to me that the episode 2 isn't on Spotify.
Yeah, I've actually had people message me about that, which is really weird.
I've had a few people message me as well.
Like, it's not on Spotify. I'm like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, basically,
Fucked up.
it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
It doesn't. I actually just grabbed that.
No, you didn't.
So what happened was I uploaded it to YouTube and the internet here is utter fucking wank. It is shit.
Yeah, it's like it has moments.
It's just shit. It's just shit on top of shit on top of shit. It's fucking shit.
Right.
And so just to put it into perspective, I uploaded the podcast to YouTube and like at 9 a.m, right? Started it at 9 a.m. the whole day. And then I went to bed and I woke up the next morning and it was on 50%, 52%. And I was like, this is so bad. And it was awful.
I can't work with this.
So I was like, there's no way I can upload that to Spotify as well, because there's like this thing you can do where you upload it once and then you share it to multiple platforms.
Right.
But I ain't figured that out yet. So at the moment, I'm uploading it twice.
Right.
So
oh man, we definitely need to learn how to do that.
It's just
multiple.
a nightmare. So anyway, started uploading it to Spotify and then Spotify was glitching out and it was just, it was a nightmare. So
It's only on YouTube.
yeah, but all the other episodes are on. It's just episode 2.
Yeah, you tell you what, you missed a good one if you were only watching on Spotify.
Yeah, but you should subscribe to the channel.
Oh, definitely subscribe to the channel.
And follow us on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
It's weird because when I talk, I have to kind of look this way so that we're picked up. But I'm talking to you.
We are both talking to you. We'll get this.
We're both. Hi.
You don't want this in your ear.
This
is really close. I have a certain set of skills.
So, kick us off with...
My fun fact.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, it's a bit of a question. So, pretty much, what percentage of the UK do you think goes to sleep before midnight on average? Because, like, what kind of sparked this for me is I have a really shit sleep schedule. Like, it's basically non-existent.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do.
It's good if I go to sleep before midnight. So I was like, shit, I wonder how many other people are weird like me. So what do you think? What do you think as a percentage?
I think it's pretty high. I think it's going to be... I want to say like 60%.
What? Go to sleep after midnight?
A lot of people, I think most of the people I know go to sleep after midnight.
Well,
I go to sleep. I try and be asleep by 11.
Yep, but you're weird.
Well, I
Because
get up early and go to the gym, unlike you.
I did that this morning. I went to the gym.
I didn't actually.
Yeah. Fuck you. I was in the gym. I was in the gym at 7 o'clock this morning. Went to sleep at like midnight, which is early. That's a good night for me.
Yeah.
So that's 6 hours sleep.
What's the...
So do I tell them now or do I leave them to get them to wait to the end? I mean, I could leave you hanging around.
I kind of want to know.
I can tell you now.
Yeah,
we can edit it out. You idiots have to wait to the end.
Why don't we just... and I'll just mute this.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that the fucking mic is there. It's 11% of Britons.
11?
11%, yeah.
Wow, I was so off.
Yeah, you were really off.
I thought it would be a lot higher than that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So about half of Britons, 48% go to sleep from around 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So you are in that 48% category.
Right, yeah. What are you in?
I am in that magic number category.
That magic number category.
That magic number category.
But can they not just work out the other percent of...
Well, no, because it splits it up into...
How many?
4.
You've got some food on your...
No!
I think it's barbecue sauce.
Why are you only telling me now?
I only just looked at your face properly. Just to... Hang on, wait, I'll get it for you.
No. No. I need to... This is
only
an
a tiny
emergency.
It's only a tiny thing.
It's not there.
Look at
I
me.
think you got it. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Sorry.
Yeah, it breaks it into 4 different groups of people. So, well, yeah, they probably will figure it out if I tell them 3. If I tell them all 3,
Yeah.
guess what the last one is.
Okay.
But-
So wow, that's interesting.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you want to know the answer, stick around to the end because we need the watch hours.
Yep, please.
Yeah, and like also feel free to like share this around this poddy. You know, we're here for the long haul, I think.
Yeah, and if you got any ideas, like,
Yeah.
fucking stop beating around the bush and get to the point, just comment
Yeah.
that, and we
DM
know to do
us
that.
as well. DM us anything that you want
Within
to share.
reason.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like we are not, qualified people to deal with like.
I'm
you know-
qualified in things, but not.
Yeah, but
advice.
like, you know, if you really want to like let loose and just, you know, tell some deep shit, I'm gonna say, wow, that's mad, and then just.
Do you think we'll ever go deep on this pod? Maybe. No. No. I feel like
I don't think Lola would approve.
No. I mean, like,
Get serious.
yeah.
Yeah, I reckon maybe.
I was
I think
going to
it's good
speak
to,
a bit
like-
about Liam Payne,
Oh,
about that situation,
okay.
and just how fucking wild that is.
That is crazy.
See, I'm not a 1D fan, and I'm not like a Liam Payne fan. I don't, you know, I'm a Harry Styles fan,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wasn't really. But it like really shocked me. I was like,
it's weird because, like, yeah, I suppose because obviously he was in like One Direction like through X when X Factor was like fucking massive, right?
yeah,
like, I used to watch it.
He
all
was
the
quite
time
a
when I
big
was
part of
kid.
our childhood, I guess, because we grew up to 1D
Yeah, like One
being
Direction,
massive.
like obviously if you're a boy, like One Direction, like, you know what I mean, like,
But
yeah.
like, I was really like shocked. I was like,
It's just so
fuck.
random, like,
Yeah.
and when you like
random.
hear, like, have you seen there's like the video, the what's it called? The call recording from the hotel manager calling
Yes,
the police
I
about
have.
him and stuff like that. Didn't really understand because it was in Argentinian.
Well,
so
it had subbies, didn't it?
did the one that I saw didn't.
Oh, yeah. But what's crazy is TMZ posted photos
Yeah, that was fucked
of
up.
his body. Like, what? Got taken down, but like that shit's now out there. People have screenshot that, repost on Twitter. Like, it's
feel like-
crazy. I was like,
how-
how is a news thing able to do something like
Well,
that?
it's a news thing, but also as well, someone's like responsible for posting that out there, right? So how do you call yourself a professional and think, yeah, this is a good idea?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it gets like a lot of exposure and stuff like that, but it's
like,
also going to come with some backlash.
on earth thought that was something that they should do?
No, not a good idea, not respectful, plain stupid.
Did I look at the photos? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I looked at the photos. I was like, I looked at it for a while, and I was like, wow, fucking hell, TMZ, this is crazy.
Yeah,
but
like I was like, I only looked at the photos because it was being shown around Twitter.
Yeah,
like
like-
crazy because they had posted it.
What's that famous saying? Is it? It's like a car crash. It's one of the things you don't want to look at, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to look at it.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because
You want to see how bad. You always want to know how bad something is. Like, you know, when
Yeah,
you hear
I know what you
about
mean.
something awful, you're like, I want to know how bad.
I
that is.
think it was really irresponsible that they did that. And I didn't go looking for the photo. It came up on Twitter.
Yeah, mate, go on Twitter. It's a minefield. That's just
Twitter is rough.
fucked
Oh my
up.
god!
Shit. The amount of times I've deleted
we should
that.
do a whole episode on just weird shit we've seen on
Oh my
Twitter.
God, the
Actually,
weird
it might
stuff.
get taken down. Actually,
Yeah,
because
yeah, it might get, yeah.
I've seen some
might, yeah.
horrendous things on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't want to go down like Logan Paul did. We don't have the clout to come back from that.
Yeah, so maybe we just don't do that. But
We'll do that in our own time.
yeah, no. So it was really tragic. It was really sad, Liam Payne, and also it's weird that he like. I feel like recently he's been like shown badly on socials. You know, like when he did that podcast with Logan Paul, and then he came across really like shitty.
Just a bit like a.
And then he'd done a few things that he came across a bit shitty. And then I think he had a little comeback where he maybe, I don't know.
But then it was
And I feel like the Liam fans
But
are
then,
gonna come at me.
people were attacking him for when he went to, was it Niall's concert, and then he was like dancing like on the 60s. He went to go to Niall's concert to watch it, and like people saying like, oh, he was doing too much, like trying to get the fans' attention. Like when he was dancing, apparently even the security guard told him to like sit down. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
wow.
like,
Well, the thing is,
people
like,
hate him on that.
there are worse celebs out there, man. Like he's
Yeah.
like, he was fine. I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like awkward commenting on it because I actually don't know.
Yeah, it's the, I never
But
really
all
got
I
too
do
invested
know
in.
is that shit is tragic.
It's all, but also as well, like the people that were bullying him like last week, or that was just like talking shit about him, and the same ones being like, oh my God, this is so sad. Like, oh, he was like so talented, taken too young, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, like, if that's really like how you feel now, the fact that he's gone, like, why just keep your opinion if he's being a dick to yourself?
And you know what? This is now really morbid, but we're on it, so why not?
Great.
When Matthew Perry passed away, that really affected me because I had, weirdly enough, I had just finished his biography, his book.
Right.
And then like a week later he had died. And I was like, fuck.
Shit, it's my fault.
I was like, honestly, and what was crazy is that I'm fucking dyslexic as shit, so I can't read. So I listened to it on Audible. So I was listening to his voice. Like, he read the book.
Yeah.
So for like, I listened to it when I was on holiday, and then I came back, and then he had died, and I was like, fuck. That's awful. That like really fucking made me feel so sad.
It's so peak when stuff like that happens. Like, oh my God, this is turning a bit of a death episode. But when fucking
sorry.
Miller died, and I was like getting into, I was like, I literally just became a fan. I was like, wow, this guy's really good. Like, hopefully I was like, see him next year.
Yeah,
dead.
And then he's died.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it's tragic, isn't it? And it's
Juice
like
WRLD, another one. X. Oh.
It's like it's just like this horrible thing that is uncontrollable. But what was weird when Matthew Perry died, I thought to myself in a morbid way, I was like, who do you think is going to be next? That is going to shock the world.
Yeah, you always think that, don't you?
And I was like, shit. So he's died, and that shook the world, right? Yeah. Everyone was so sad about stuff.
That. Yeah.
So I was like, who's the next celeb death that's going to be like?
Oh fuck. Yeah. Like, you imagine, like, again, don't want this to happen to anyone at all, but imagine if it was like someone like Rihanna or something like that. Like, oh my God, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Like, I was pretty shocked by Liam Payne.
No,
I was
so
fuck.
So
I remember I was lying in bed waiting for Lola to come into bed, and I literally was like, Liam Payne's died, and she was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, Liam Payne has died.
My sister said the same thing when she came through the front door at home, and I was like, oh, it's probably because you know how like a load of people have done that thing, you know. I've seen it all over my TikTok. Obviously, like young Philly got into a bit of trouble, and then I've seen TikToks being like, it was all fake. He's been like proven innocent and stuff like that. It's like, oh, the band's about to. And I swiped across it, and I was looking at the comments. I was like, no way, this is real. Flicking through the comments, and everyone's like, it's just total cap. Like, this ain't real and stuff like that. So that's the thing. You got a load of people out there just like creating fake stuff anyway. So you're like, I don't actually know what to believe.
I know, but what happened was I saw it on Instagram. It was Puberty. Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
Puberty. Yeah. They posted, and I was like, shit. He's died, and then I was like,
it's official when it's on Sky News or Lad Bible,
right? If it's on BBC News, I feel like that's like official news for me, like, but just because I have the BBC News app,
yeah.
So like, I was then like going on BBC News and I was refreshing it. They didn't put that as the headline for like an hour after Puberty did, and I was like, fuck, Puberty's quick.
Yeah, how the fuck?
Like, none of the. I think the Daily Mail had it out, and then that's when I was like, oh shit, like I kind of confirmed it.
Yeah, Daily Mail's quite quick on it.
But like, yeah, BBC was like so behind. I was like, fuck.
Didn't Daily Mail like live stream outside the hotel?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure I came across it like, after my sister said it. I was like scrolling through. I was like, oh shit, there's a live stream from Daily Mail. Like decent people.
Oh, it's so sad. It's really sad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think that there was probably quite a lot of shit that was behind the scenes that he struggled with. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Did you see the photos of his hotel room? Just like smashed up TV. It's like, was it? It was crack and stuff like that. It was like tinfoil and just white powder.
Oh, it's so sad.
Lighters and stuff.
Anyway, let's move on.
What a cheery start.
So sorry. I just thought that was something good to talk about.
Yeah, that was...
It's quite interesting, different.
Well, it literally just happened within the week.
Happened. But what's annoying is when this comes out, it's going to be a week irrelevant. Like, it's not going to be irrelevant, but like it's going to be like
a week on
late.
from it. Yeah, but I still feel like people might talk about it.
Definitely, I think. So what was that? The fact that you said? Oh, right. Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah, we've already done my fact, mate. Keep
okay.
up.
Yeah.
Just talk about death.
Did you go to any? I presume you never saw any of the One Direction concerts. Lola did.
No, my sister. Did my sister go? I think she did.
Lola went and saw One Direction.
Mate, I actually forget how big they were when you think about it. There was a whole documentary about their super fans like years ago, like over 10 years ago, I reckon now.
Wow.
And I remember I was watching it. Well, I wasn't watching it, but it was on TV.
You can watch it.
No, I was on TV.
I don't care.
No, I'm just being specific. I was on TV, and my sister, like some girl, she was saying how she's like such a big like One Direction fan. She's got a Harry Styles cardboard cut out, and then my sister was like, "Oh, that's nothing. I'm such a big fan." And my sister was like going about how she's like an amazing like big fan.
I love Harry Styles. I think his music's fantastic.
Tell you what, his music now is actually pretty. It's pretty good. It's alright. I like it.
I saw him at Wembley. He was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Did you say hello?
He waved at me. Well, he waved in my direction in the thousands of people.
He was like, "Oh my god, it's Kelly from WGYMI. Fucking, I love you."
Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'd get the hiccups.
Hiccups, what? Yeah, I fucking love concerts.
Yeah, they're good. When I went to go see Post Malone, that was insane.
Oh, I'm so jealous that you've
Honestly,
seen Post
so
Malone
good. I was like so close to him. I reckon, like, kind of gross. I reckon I probably could have spat on him.
I remember you sending me videos at the concert going, "Kill me, this one's for you." And I was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up."
I really pissed the lady off that I was standing next to because I was so drunk. I kept like stamping on the foot when I was like moving. She didn't stand up. Everyone else was standing up. She sat down. She was man-spreading. Like she wasn't a particularly small person either, so she was taking up a large amount of room. She was just taking up some of my floor space. Stamped on my foot a few times. Nice. My beer spilled over a couple of times. That, you know what? That wasn't on me.
Something just came to my head when you said beer.
Oh, wait. Can I guess what it is?
You can. You won't get it.
Oh, okay, fine. Don't worry.
And this is so off topic, and I apologise, but it's just something. For some reason, when you said that, I just reminded.
Let's take this pathway down this journey.
So I remember when I watched the Euros final. I think you were there. I don't know if you were there. One of the games you were there.
Not for the final.
When we went to the pub in Lewis. Anyway, we were watching the Euros. One of the Euros games. One. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the story I'm thinking of.
Really?
Yeah. When you.
No. Different story, same place. So I remember we were watching the Euros game. I don't know which game it was. And this woman had just gotten a beer and she walked past me and I think we had scored or something like that. So then Toby like jumps into me and hugs me. And as I'm hugging him, I just start fingering her beer. I just started putting my hands literally like in her beer, like, and it was all like... But like, you know, when England scored, everyone goes mental.
Everyone's going, yeah! Fucking who's gone, well then!
I don't know how it happened. I was like...
Where's a beer? I need to finger it.
I was literally like hugging Tony and I was just like, I felt something really horrid. I just felt something really horrible over there.
Why did you carry on?
Because I was like, oh, what the fuck is that?
I'm starting now.
And then I just looked and I saw it was this woman's beer. And
she was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
She didn't even know. She walked off.
Oh.
And I was like, mate, my fingers have been in that. Not that, like, but you know, it's like some random fingers. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I was literally like, oh yeah, oh, what the fuck is that? Like, it was awful.
He's there sipping away, a bit of fingernail, nice.
Yeah.
I have something to tell you.
Okay, great.
So, you know, a little while ago, you're
coming out?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Joking. Your house was inundated with chocolate. You literally had fucking chocolate coming out your arsehole.
Ooh. Rephrase.
You had chocolate coming out of all your cupboards and it was everywhere. Like load of lint, load of like...
I do work with Lint and they send me stuff to film.
Name drop.
No, that I was only... Okay, a chocolate company.
He works with Lint, I eat Lint with the same.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. And
dressed as Lint.
Dressed as Lint, yeah. Looking brown. Oh yeah, by the way.
Nice jumper, yeah.
Nice jumper.
Yeah, I knew you were going to fucking
likes
plug that shit. I knew you were going to plug that.
Yeah, my own design. I'm joking.
We're glad you made it on the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So
let me finish my story.
But it's so fun to do stuff like that. Anyway,
you gave me those weird what are they called? Whoppers, the chocolate balls. They're like American.
Oh yeah, the American. Oh, so they were from New York.
Okay, so we're interrupting me again.
No, people think this is now Lint chocolate you're talking about. It's not. It's
I was
American.
don't cover it up.
I'm just fed up of you.
Maybe let me finish the story.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave.
Because I said they're American chocolates and I said
just carry on with your
Whompers.
Story. They're not called Whompers.
Whoppers. The Whoppers from New York. Yeah. So anyway, I had a couple when I was at home. I was watching TV, had my cup of tea. So my hand had been round a mug, literally like this, for a solid like couple minutes, right? Yeah. Trying to find what to watch. Put it down, and then I put two in my hand. And then I think the dog started barking or someone started talking to me. Anyway, I needed to close my hand with the chocolate Whoppers in. They're like three Maltesers basically.
Yeah, they're like Maltesers.
Yeah. So I had it in my hand, I closed my hand, and then I went to go sort the dogs out. So I had my hand closed for about 2 minutes. I opened it.
Why?
The chocolate hadn't melted at all.
Hadn't.
Not a single
it's like. A red flag.
Yeah, I know. I moved it. I was like, what the fuck? Like I was expecting to be like brown.
Yeah.
I just opened it up. I was like, that is. They were just like a little bit shiny.
Yeah, it's a bit of a red flag. Isn't it?
I was like, that's not real chocolate. That's like rubber.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I was like, shit, I'm going to stop eating these.
So I hadn't told my mum that I'd given them to you. She came back from New York and gave them to me, and I thought they were rough. So I gave them to you.
Yeah.
So now she's going to know that I gave them to you, but that's okay.
Oh. But, you know, they didn't melt, so...
So what did you do with them? Did you still eat them?
They're in my cupboard still. They haven't been finished.
I didn't like them. I tried them, and they just tasted...
Tell you what, they were very nice when I first tried them. I thought they were alright. And then the more I had them, it was kind of had the opposite effect. You know, like the more you have something, it kind of grows on you.
Yeah.
Like wine or beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The opposite.
It was the opposite. The more I
and
had
I bet that rubber
I was
situation
just
really
sort of
put you
like,
off.
that is the first... Like, you have a Kit Kat for like, what, half a second in your hand? Melted.
So, flakes don't melt.
No, they don't.
And the reason that is, I think, is because they mix it with water. So they get the chocolate that's melted and they put in a little bit of water and then they mix it and then that stops your chocolate from melting.
What?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I saw a whole thing on it.
Not vodka.
No. Vodka.
No, vodka doesn't freeze. Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
what? That
Don't
is
worry.
like complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
No, because...
Sorry.
Hey, don't say spectrum and point at me like that.
Spectrum.
No, I was going to say, I learned that the hard way. I tried to, you know, when you do that thing where you boil a pan full of water, like when you want to melt chocolate safely, and you boil a pan of water, you put like a metal bowl in it, and you put the chocolate in.
Yeah.
Well, I did that with a flake, and it just went dusty.
Yeah, so flakes don't melt.
Yeah, and that's how I found out. And I went to go eat it. I was like,
Yeah. So the
fucking
reason
gross.
flakes don't melt, I think, is because they mix when it is melted. They mix it with water, and then they set it, and then that stops it from melting, which I didn't know about. Which is really interesting. I've seen someone like put like a fucking torch over it, and it doesn't melt. It's crazy.
Spectrum. What are you going to say? You said talking of spectrum, and you pointed at me.
Yeah. No. Because of how you were in a completely different side of... You were talking about heat. No, you were talking about freezing, and I was talking about melting.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that reminded me of how different that was, right?
Right.
Which brought up this little thing that you... So we met up in London, weirdly. You were out, and I was out, and I was like, what are you doing today? And you're like, oh, I'm in London. And I was like, I'm in London. And we were like, what? And then we met up.
Yeah.
And we went out for a little lunch.
Yeah, we
was
were going
quite
for a little
cute.
lunch. Yeah, that was nice.
But to get to that point where we were meeting each other, we were meeting at London Bridge Station. I get a phone call from you, and you're like, I'm on a bridge. I'm like, what? And you're like, I'm on London Bridge. I'm like, London Bridge is miles away. What are you doing on London Bridge? And you were like, well, I'm in London and I'm on a bridge.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm by London Bridge Stadium. London Bridge Station.
Did you think the closest bridge to London Bridge was London Bridge?
No.
It's okay. I just want to educate you.
I thought that, no, I know the London Bridge is the big blue one.
Yeah.
But I just saw part of a bridge and thought London Bridge was situated where we were. So I kind of saw like a bit of it, a bit of water. I didn't see the whole thing. I was like, oh, there's a bit of a bridge there. Yeah, I'm on London Bridge right now. And then it turns out I was literally just by a bridge by the
No
station.
wonder I can't fucking find you. You're fucking on London Bridge.
It did take a little. I mean, the fact that I spotted you from quite a far distance amongst all those people.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
I was looking out for
you were on the phone to me and you're like, oh, I see you. It's okay, I'm coming now. And I was like, what? And then about 10 minutes later, I just suddenly see your tiny little head come. And I was like, how the fuck did you see me from fucking miles away?
I already had it in my head that I knew what you were wearing. I knew you were going to have a black...
sad, isn't it?
I knew you were going to have a black t-shirt on and I knew you were going to have a hat on.
That's always a bit sad.
No, because I thought, okay, I was like, all right, okay, he's going to a shoot. I was like, I know he's going to be wearing a hat. And I was like, he's probably going to be wearing a black top.
I'm trying to change it up. Blue, no hat.
You've gone fucking...
Yeah.
You've gone absolutely crazy, mate.
I think that's a bit sad.
But I knew...
That
No,
you
I
kind
think,
of
I
knew.
think it, like, I just know...
Yeah.
I know you quite well.
That's
Like,
true. I'd be like, oh, this guy's going to be wearing a bloody PE kit.
My plimsolls on my shirt
I was going
tucked
to
in.
say plimsolls.
Just scabby knees and stuff from sliding around on the PE floor. Yeah, no. So, but yeah, I mean, I found you, so it made it easy to locate you. And if you ever go missing, I can have a pretty good description of what you're going to be wearing.
Okay.
Bit of a question for you.
Okay.
And a question for anybody else listening.
Yep.
Would you rather fight 100 frog-sized kangaroos or 10 kangaroo-sized frogs? I can repeat the question if you like.
No, I got the question.
Okay, fine.
I'd rather fight...
Wow, you got that quickly.
I think I'd rather fight the kangaroo-sized frogs.
Really? So 100 kangaroos the size of frogs
Yeah.
instead of 10
Oh,
frogs
10.
the size
Yeah,
of kangaroos. Actually, that would be massive because frogs are wide.
Yeah, so that would be huge. And think of the jump.
Yeah, and the tongue as well.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, I'm going for the 100. I feel like I could like trample quite a few of them.
But that's true. Although, yeah.
Like if you run, it's going to be like, and then you're just going to get fucking, you'll be like,
But it is 100 of them. Like, a frog's
like,
probably like what, this big? Like, I'm talking about
right.
like
a frog, that's like a toad, I would say.
Maybe I was thinking of toads.
Frogs are like, frogs vary in size. That's more of like a toad size.
What's the biggest frog?
Oh, biggest frog ever would be probably huge. But toads are massive. If they're toad size.
What are they, breeds of frogs? Species. What? Species of frog. Oh, I put frog. Here we go.
Sorry if you heard that was a notification.
Goliath remains... Oh, sorry. Goliath means really big. I knew that. Oh, it's Goliath frog. The largest frog in the world. Can grow up to 12.5 inches. A foot.
Wow.
A foot and a half. And can weigh 3.3 kilos. Look at how ugly this fucker is.
That looks like a toad.
Oh, that's a big old fat
Can
ugly
you send
frog.
that to me?
Yeah, I'll have a look at that. You probably can't see that.
Put this fucking
I was about to go have a look at that. But yeah,
wow.
They're just
so wait, hang on. Is it a frog or a toad? Because we get frogs here.
Mm. Well, you get small frogs.
They're like that big.
No, it's Goliath frog. It's cool.
So are they 100 kangaroos the size of Goliath frogs?
Yes.
I'm still going for them because I could run. If they're a 10, kangaroo sized.
No, frogs the size of kangaroos. Yeah, right. Kangaroo sized frogs. Yeah.
That's fucking right. This is the thing, right?
But like realistically,
the jump.
Yeah, the jump. You just fucking move out of the way, then give it a swift like whack to one of those big old jelly eyes they got.
You can't. I'm going to go for the small. I'm going for the small ones.
But also as well, what have frogs actually got in terms of like attack? They ain't got no claws. They ain't got no teeth. They got
but it's just one like tongue, and you're dead. You're done. You're going to get eaten.
One tongue, you're done.
One tongue, you're done. But think about it. Like how frogs can jump. Like I would say, a frog like this big, that big, from here could probably easily jump to here, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how much of a jump a huge one could be. I was thinking about this the other day with my work colleague.
What you're thinking
about that, but about jumping distance, right?
Right.
We were talking about cats and how cats can jump ridiculously high for their size.
Yeah, if that was a human perspective.
Right? So technically, I know that we're not on all fours and all of that XYZ fucking bullshit, but like, if a cat was our size, which there are cats that size, but like, think about how fucking high they can jump. Imagine how high we should be able to jump. Do you know what I mean? But we can only jump like a few feet off the fucking floor.
Olympic
cats
jumpers
can jump fucking miles away.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, true. But, this is when does jumping evolve to fighting? Like, if a frog the size of a kangaroo, you're thinking how far it can jump. Let's say it can jump like, I don't know, 15 meters, right?
Yeah.
That's great. I'm not even 2 meters tall, and I'm definitely not 2 meters wide. So if it jumps 15 meters, it's jumping over me, and it's not attacking me.
Are they? I guess they're going to be pretty stupid, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're still frogs.
Oh,
at the end of the day.
What are you going? You're probably going for the big ones.
I'm going for the 10. It's still, even if I was to take on 10 humans, I don't think I could take on 10 humans.
Of course you couldn't take on 10 humans.
Well, we don't know. We didn't
specify
the type of humans and how big they are.
You can take on any type. I think if there were 10 babies, you'd still just be like, oh, am I one of the dads?
I would if there was 10 babies around me, I would freak out.
Yeah.
But I think I've got a pretty good chance of beating them up.
That's rough.
I mean, I wouldn't, but like...
what are you picking?
The 100 kangaroo-sized frogs.
The same.
The 100 frog-sized kangaroo-sized frogs.
The tiny kangaroos.
Yeah. I was agreeing with you the whole time. I just wanted to make you work for the answer.
What are you going to pick? Talking to them.
Oh, they're talking about, yeah. What are you going to pick? I mean, we've put out some pretty good...
good let us know in the comments, because that could be quite interesting.
Yeah, and let us know if you've got any ones that you want us to answer. If you like any... What is like another sort of like... One that used to pop up at work a lot is 100 chicken-sized donkey... No, maybe 100's too many. 10 chicken-sized donkeys or 10 donkey-sized chickens and stuff like that. Chickens are fucking lethal as well.
If I'm being honest, I hate these kinds of questions.
There's no right answer.
Interestingly, you know that saying, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
The right answer is the egg.
Yeah, it has to be.
Neil deGrasse Tyson talked about it. He's like, it's really stupid because the egg came first, and it was just the bird that laid the egg just wasn't a chicken, but it's evolved into a chicken.
But then they go like, oh, what came first though, that bird or the egg? And it's like, well, the bird came first. Was like, yeah, but the egg had to be made. Yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. I always think egg.
Yeah, always egg.
It is always egg, but it's like, what came first, orange or the color orange?
Orange.
What, the color or
the fruit?
The fruit.
Yeah. No.
Because they would have seen.
The sun is orange.
The sun's like yellow. It's white.
Like, if you zoom in,
I think
orange.
the color / name orange came around maybe actually at the same time. Because if you see an orange, you never see one before, and someone's like, "What does that look like?" You're like, "Orange." Yeah, and then or like you see a color on the floor, like, and you see like orange or some shit, and then you see a fruit. Which is the same colour as the weird thing you've identified as orange later. You're like, that's orange.
Interesting. Shrimp can fucking escape.
Escape what?
The tank.
Water tank?
Yeah.
How?
So when I was a kid... No, that's not true. Well, I was like a teenager.
This story's already riddled lies.
No, it's not. Lola was there. I had a fish tank.
Yeah.
And I had some shrimp in that fish tank.
Yeah.
I woke up, went to school, came back the next day. There was a dried shrimp in my bed, under the duvet.
You should not put that there as
No. And my shrimp had gone. And it had somehow gotten out the tank, onto my bed and under my duvet. It was a little dried up shrimp. Because I looked at it, I was like, oh my God. That is my shrimp.
Oh my God.
Won't say his name because, but yeah, and I was like, how? And to this day, it's still a mystery.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you reckon someone accidentally, like, I don't know, overfed it or killed it?
I don't think you overfeed shrimp. I think they just feed off the like algae and shit. But yeah, I went to bed, I had shrimp, woke up, I had shrimp, went to school, came back, I had dried shrimp in my bed. What was weird was like, because shrimp are fast, like they can sometimes like dart around the tank, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, maybe it had darted and it had fucking gone up and jumped out somehow. But it was in my bed, like under the duvet, like I make my bed.
Yeah.
And it was in the made bed.
That is really weird.
Really weird. To this day, it's still a mystery.
I generally don't have an explanation for that.
No, I don't.
I don't know how they've not got any skills to prepare them for escaping a glass tank.
They don't have any skills. They don't have any skills for scamp tank.
Scampi, different fish.
Wow.
That's
weird, right? How weird.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think of the logo?
Oh yeah, the logo.
Thanks to Sam
Boswell, graphic designer,
never met
genius,
him. Brilliant guy.
Yeah, no, me and Sam we were way back.
Yeah.
About 2 years. But
what do you think of the logo? I think it's pretty cool.
I like the colours.
I love
it. Yeah, colours picked up by us.
Yeah, they were picked up by us.
Geniuses.
Yeah. I love that orange. It's one of my favourite oranges.
Yellow.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Let's have a debate about this. Do you think it's orange or do you think it's yellow?
I think it's orangey yellow.
I just think it's... Yeah.
I know exactly what the code is, like the hashtag colour code.
God.
Because I use that colour a lot, so I know what it is.
Oh.
So it's my favourite, it's kind of my favourite colour, so it was quite nice to...
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought it looked well with the
No, I actually thought about it.
Oh, okay.
Unlike you, you're just like, it's a nice colour, let's do that one.
Oh, that one. No, actually, I saw it was the
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, that nearly sent me over the edge.
Yep.
It was the most popular / favourite colour picked amongst men. Was that,
really?
Yeah. That greeny kind of blue, for some reason.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Every single man likes it.
Yeah, interesting. I like it.
100% fact. Every single man
kind of hate that I'm the same.
No, because you just can't help liking it. It's an instinctive thing.
It's just like, someone's like, I don't like it.
Actually, go away.
Yeah. Actually.
Blocked. Yeah. What's that? You got your comment removed? Oh, what a shame.
I think it's weird news time. US suspect falls through the ceiling while police search his home. For months, authorities in Tennessee were on the hunt for a fugitive wanted in connection with a murder that happened back in April in Memphis. They found him on Monday after he fell through the ceiling of the home in which he was hiding. What a moron. Let's talk about it. So the weird news. Yeah, so this guy...
What?
Yeah, so police were searching for him in this house.
Yeah.
And he had fallen through the ceiling, literally into their laps. And they had been searching for him for months.
What? I don't understand. Why was he up there for months? Like, once you've got
I don't think
away...
he was up there for months. He wasn't in the loft for months. He wasn't in the loft. He was just at that house for months. I saw a video of a policeman lifting up a couch and this guy was hiding in the couch.
Oh, when he's just laying there like that.
But you could just see his ass crack as they pull up the couch.
Oh, God. Anyway. I feel like there's been some really stupid ways that people have just...
Oh, my God. Horrendous ways.
Like, oh, my God. I don't understand. Like, if you're going to break the law and you go so far to, like, fully commit to it, at least run the fuck away from where you've done it or the area that you've done it in.
Yeah.
Like, if I committed a crime in Brighton, the last place I'm going to want to stay is Brighton.
Of course, yeah. So Toby was telling me a minute ago that a police officer had just been arrested because he had been selling cocaine from the confiscated cocaine that had been coming through by criminals. He'd been taking it and selling it for years.
That's like...
And he'd just gotten 19 years in prison because he'd just done that. And the only reason they found out, was because he was dropping his kid off and he dropped a bag of coke on the floor at the school that he dropped his kids off at.
Who the fuck thinks, right, I'll take my kid to school, keys, wallet, bag, right, bag.
Yeah,
bag
terrible.
Of cocaine.
Bag
like,
of coke.
Yeah.
So that is your weird news of the week. And
like that.
Surprisingly pretty hard to find that. That was a pretty rough one.
That was some actual digging and research. If you've got some weird news stories about your life or anything like that, anything like in your area or whatever.
We should do birthday shout outs.
Yeah, sure.
No, maybe not.
We're not that big.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
So you had some things you wanted to quickly talk about.
Yeah, my new series I started watching this week, Gangs of London. You seen it?
No, I haven't seen Gangs of London.
Mate, it is good.
I think I know someone that's worked on that.
Really?
I think so.
What, like a video person?
As a camera operator.
Oh shit!
But I'm not sure if it is.
It's a Sky thing.
I think Ella's sister Grace worked on it, but I might be wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's really cool.
I think,
but
I don't know.
Have you seen like any trailers of it?
No, I didn't even know it existed until you just told me.
Dude, it's sick. So it's a Sky thing, but it's on Netflix. So it starts off with he's getting like dangled off a building by his legs with like rope tied around his feet, and then they're trying to get like confession out of him. I fucking hate this. Alright, Wheezy.
You were Wheezy a couple episodes ago. You were just like... wow, so he's...
I don't know why I found it so funny, but anyway, he's just getting dangled there, right? And then they're trying to get a confession out of him. They're pouring like petrol over, and then like he's like, no, I don't know it. That's not funny, man. That's real serious. Anyway, they set fire to him. So literally, the opening scene is this guy is hanging off a building.
They set fire to him.
He's caught
oh my god!
Fire.
What the fuck?
He gets caught on fire, hanging from the fucking thing, and then obviously you just see the rope like thinning, and then just snap and fucking falls.
Oh my god! What? And he just falls onto the public.
Yeah. It's gory. It's a gory series.
Wow.
It's like all like gang, bang, bang, skid,
and it's
stuff.
skid.
But it's gory as well.
Oh.
Netflix. So if anybody wants a good recommendation,
Gangs of London
on Netflix.
Ooh, that's a good opening scene.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. I think it was just the way you were looking at me. It made me laugh. Yes, caught on fire. He's dangling by a rope. Just like, fuck, okay, listen to me. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought, fuck, that's actually really, really good. So I'm going to carry on watching that.
We've been watching, and we watched most of it with you, actually, was the Korean, what's it called? The Korean culinary thing, where it's like Physical 100, but a culinary version.
Food.
Oh my god, it's so amazing.
Food looks like the best food I've ever seen. They're like shit. It's like, what?
Yeah. But the dub of it is awful.
Oh my god,
it's like, it'll like pan to someone and they'll be like, wow, he's so cool. Or like, oh, it was so good.
That technique. Unreal.
Oh, jeez. I'm never going to be that good.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, they've got to come up with better fucking
Like they
stuff.
use words like worthy as well. Like, I'm not worthy of this. It's like, who the fuck? Like over here. Like, can you imagine if I like went to like, I don't know. I went on a date with a girl and she was like insane. I was like, I'm not worthy of you. Like,
Yeah. Well, like what I noticed with, it's obviously made by the same production company. Or I don't know if it's made by the same kind of dubbing people, but in the physical 100 version, there was like that one guy, Agent H. And they're like, wow, Agent H. And then it would just cut to someone else go, so strong.
Yeah, like, he's so fast. Like they say the same thing so many times.
I'm never going to be that good.
Yeah, like, it's literally like what they're
And it's
like.
just like,
crazy.
God, man. But it's actually really good.
Real quick, have you seen the potential I'm a Celeb lineup of people that could be going to I'm a Celeb?
Okay, so let's talk about this. So I've seen... No, I haven't.
Okay, so obviously there's the rumour about old Philly Schofield going.
Yes,
there.
I saw that. And I watched his series.
Yeah, I've been watching it too.
Have you?
Yeah, it's quite...
I don't think we should talk about it.
No, I haven't. It's just... Tell you what annoys me about it is, he says like, there's so many things I can say about a certain someone. It's like, we all know who he's talking... Mate, I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not in your circle. Like, tell me.
Yeah, but that's the point.
I want to know these pervy celebrities and their dark, twisted
It's
secrets.
so weird, isn't it? But so yeah, I've heard, because in his new show, Philip Schofield's show, he says, my best friend's Ant and Dak, or this jungle people, and he says in the show he's not going to do it, but I think we're going to see him on it.
That's the thing. Like, the thing is, he desperately wants to get back on TV. So they say to him, like, right, okay, look, you've got your Channel 5 program about you. People are going to want to see you on I'm a Celebrity. Try to clear your name, blah, blah, blah. But also as well, if you're entertaining in the challenges, you do something funny or something good, tell a little bit of a sob story here and there, people will forget about the weird little grooming situation that went on like a while ago. Like, it's just kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what they'll do. They'll have good publicists and stuff like that.
So he's rumoured to be on The Jungle.
Yep.
In The Jungle.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yes, I've
Could
heard
you
Jeremy
imagine?
Clarkson. That would be so good.
Oh, mate, that'd be fucking amazing. I mean, he'd already win.
Good. Oh,
No, I don't think he will.
I love Clarkson's Farm. I think it's fantastic.
Oh, they could get Caleb on there.
Yeah.
Or like, that guy.
Yeah.
The brick guy.
The brick guy.
No, that's Clarkson.
No.
Jeremy Clarkson.
I can't remember what his name is. Who else?
George. No, I don't know. Tommy Fury.
Yeah, okay. I think we've seen the same article.
Yeah. Or maybe I read it too. I can't remember now.
No, I looked it up because I suspected that Philip would be on the show. So I looked up the lineup and then it said, potentially Philip Schofield, Tommy Fury, Jeremy Clarkson.
I think Tommy Fury would be good. He'd get a lot of hate on it. But again, I think he's the type of idiot he probably would go on it.
Probably.
Like, he just probably would. And the thing is, like, he's thick. Yeah. And I think he would just, I can just imagine him doing well because he's just stupid and he'll be in those challenges. And he's like, obviously, big boxer and stuff like that, getting scared like spiders or saying something stupid when he's like, do you know what I mean? People start liking him again.
I hope Philip Schofield's on it. I think that would be really entertaining.
If Philip Schofield's on it and Jeremy Clarkson's on it, I could imagine some like head clashing going on there because Clarkson will just say his mind.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
Not only is he like at that age now, he's an old man, doesn't care what anybody thinks. He's never fucking cared what anybody thinks what he says anyway. He's got into so much trouble before. It would be amazing.
That would be so amazing.
It would be so good. If you had to like pick your dream people to have on. How many people are even on? You know, let's go with 8.
Okay, go with 8.
8. Round up to 10. 10 celebrities that you want on I'm a Celebrity.
Like my dream.
Like if you're like, right, okay, this is like, it was like the last ever I'm a Celebrity. You want it to end with like a bang, like, okay, it has to be somewhat realistic. Like you can't be like Michael Jackson, Kanye West. Like, although Kanye West would be hilarious. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Last episode, unlimited budget. Just like, who's your dream people that you want?
Am I saying this now?
Well, if you can think of it now. If not, you can kick off the next episode.
Do you want to save it for the next episode? I'll say mine, and then I'll maybe. I can't think of my favourite people.
Well, no, you know what? You can think about it just as long as they get to think about it. Then we'll come back to this next episode, and if you want to find out, you have to watch the next episode to find out what yours is and what mine is. Okay. I don't need time to think about it. I just thought of that question.
I'll say the first person that came to my mind.
We'll do the first half of this episode.
The first half. Okay,
yeah, there
cool.
we go. That's 5.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to say my first 5 is Post Malone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go for... oh my God. I would say Philip Schofield.
Okay.
I think
On trend.
because of I think that would be quite interesting. On trend.
On trend.
Who give me two?
Okay. I'd probably go with. I mean, I said like not to pick him, but I think Kanye would actually be fucking hilarious.
Kanye would be cool.
Yeah, Kanye. Who's that? That bitch.
Theo Von.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so good.
Theo Von.
You need someone in to compliment him though, who could kind of like he could bounce off with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's that
that's
fucking?
True. You got
that-
to think about that as well. You got to think about who would be good together.
This is what I'm thinking. You know that
I didn't
fucking
even think of that.
bitch, and that.
Kate Hopkins.
That's the one. Imagine like Kate Hopkins and Kanye West in the same fucking thing. Like they're just like
Kate Hopkins.
So Kanye, Katie, who else? I want.
Kanye and Kim.
Oh my god, could you imagine that? Pete, Kanye, Kim, and Pete Davidson, a little reunion.
You're talking about Pete the Friend. I was like, why do you keep bringing up Pete the Friend?
Just keep bringing your dad into it, like your dad.
He's not my dad. My dad is called Pete. Anyway. Fucking hell. I'm not going into this again.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm going to say Post Malone, Philip Schofield, fucking Theo Von, Joe Rogan.
oh, okay, good, nice.
Because that
That's
would
a
be
good
Joe
one.
Rogan. Joe Rogan must be so intelligent, just from all the people he's spoken to. Like,
Yeah, but he also smokes a lot, and he definitely eats some weird mushrooms. So I think his brain's like, wow,
I think he's fantastic.
That's amazing.
And then another person, this is off the top of my head, so the next half will probably be a lot more like thought about.
Yeah.
So the last person, can I say myself? Oh, I'm not. I'm not a celeb, but like,
No, our 24 subscribers made this a great 24 people.
imagine if you and me went on I'm a celeb.
Oh my god, I'd do anything with spiders. No, I'm shit myself. I just can't do
Really?
it. I can't do it.
Fifth person, give me some more.
Okay, so I've got Kanye, Katie.
Yep.
My third person, I want Jeremy in there. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Jeremy
Jeremy's
Clarkson. Now I need to think. I'm doing it like people that I want to see in there than people I want to see suffer.
I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of people I love. Yeah, do I want to do that to Theo Von and Joe
That's the
Rogan?
thing. Who's a bit of a dick on social media or like anything? Like maybe Conor McGregor. That'd be quite good to see in there.
Okay.
I think I'd be quite interested to see Conor McGregor in there.
Yeah,
And then
that would be cool.
Number 5. Oh, this is tough. 10's going to be kind of hard. Number 5. I'm thinking of like maybe from an entertainment point. Fucking Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
He's so down to earth. He's so cool.
I'm going to go Jim Carrey
Oh, okay.
as my fifth.
So I got Adam Sandler in there. I mean, that's 10 altogether. I suppose my 5 and your 5, but we need to do our own.
Yeah, we'll do the other half
Next
next
5,
episode.
yeah.
Let us know what yours are.
who you'd have
and
in
we
there.
can read them out. If you send us a DM with your list, we don't have to name you, but just it would be quite cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see what kind of areas you're thinking of, like, different celebrities.
We'll put that on our story as well. So cool. All right, I think we should leave it here. I don't know how long this one's going to be. Hopefully not too long. I enjoyed the 49-minute one that we did last time.
Slightly shorter. I think it's a bit
Yeah.
more easier to digest and
Yeah,
just a
think
little
so.
bit less work.
a lot less work for me as well.
Yeah.
So if you made it this far, we're glad you made it.
We're glad you made it.
I like saying that.
If you made it this far, I'm glad you made it. We are both glad you made it.
Yeah, we're glad you
From
made
all of us here in the studio,
it. Yeah, this studio in my living room.
the lounge.
We're glad you made it. Subscribe to the channel, please.
Yeah.
Follow us, please.
Please.
Thank you. We're working really hard on this thing. No, I'm kidding. Well, we are, but like, it's fine.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.